Tonight's Off the Hook is presented by the Harborview. With stunning views of Lake Michigan and picturesque Port Washington, the Harborview Hotel is the perfect place to kick back and relax after the game. Enjoy on-site dining, swim in the pool, or enjoy fishing, biking, and shopping, all within walking distance of the hotel. Book your stay at theharborview.com or call 262-284-9461. Renew with a view. Welcome back to Off the Hook, Episode 8. As you can tell, we are here in the Chinooks tackle box, a new location for today's episode, as rain pours down over Capco Field. Tonight, the Chinooks looked good, Wyatt, through 6 innings, but then a 7th inning, 3-run spot, the Booyah, that ended up carrying them through the game, and then another run in the 9th. Just not what the Lakeshore faithful looked forward to.
Yeah, the 7th inning really tantalized the Chinooks. It was an E6 that really came back to haunt them as the Lakeshore Chinooks went into the 7th inning ahead 2-1, and then all of a sudden they were looking at a 3-2 deficit. And E6, as I mentioned, scored Max Wagner and Jake Berg, the 2- and 3-hole hitters for the Green Bay Booyah, and then all of a sudden we saw another mini meltdown in the 9th as well. Wild pitch got a runner into scoring position. That same runner came in to score off of another wild pitch all the way from third. And the Lakeshore Chinooks really just never had an answer. Their hitting was down once again today, as we saw yesterday, similarly with 2 hits. And despite a 5-inning scoreless performance from Nate Haberthier, the Chinooks just weren't able to capitalize late.
And Nate Haberthier, like you said, 5 innings pitched, shutout innings after kind of a shaky start, but the freshman delivered.
Yeah, he really delivered, showed a lot of command of the strike zone early, started to lose it a little bit towards the end of the 3rd inning, but continued to work out of a jam. In fact, he worked out of a bases-loaded jam, that is, and then Brody Ware came in, and Cade Barrett came in as well, and they tried to get some control as well, but just weren't able to keep the Booyah off the base paths, and ultimately the sloppy fielding, rather, really tantalized the Chinooks late.
Not the result we wanted, but the Chinooks with 2 runs after a shutout performance yesterday by Michael Page.
Yeah, the Chinooks were really able to capitalize. That started with Jackson Gray, who was out of the lineup yesterday but did quite well over the past week, and he's been a big power hitter for Lakeshore in addition to Griffin Dorshing over the past few weeks, and he was able to set the tone early with a double to right field in the 3rd inning, and then you just had multiple other guys, Colin Matthews, even Kai Murphy, the sacrifice fly later on. That gave the Chinooks a couple of runs early. They had a 2-0 lead. They just unfortunately squandered it, and they're going to have to continue to work on that mental toughness.
2 games down to Green Bay, both resulting in losses, but 4 games ahead for the Chinooks with 2 against the Rapid Rafters, followed by 2 against the Kokomo Jackrabbits. So tune in tomorrow at 6:35 p.m. as Lakeshore welcomes the Rapids Rafters.